Yeah, switched.
I, I know everybody is talking about the Powerballs all the time, and they scratch offs and they picking numbers. And
Mm-hmm.
I think if I remember right, you were talking about that time with the gas shortage, where the lady was in line. Check out the panic buying episode. I think that was
Bruh. I thought
24,
she was gonna
25.
get tarred and feathered, brother.
Yes. And they're buying lottery tickets. And even when the Powerball got like ridiculous, I even bought a lottery ticket a few years back.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I wanted to spend some time tonight finishing it off talking about the lottery. And I personally believe it's a trap. So, what are your thoughts on the lottery? And do you believe that it's a good chance for somebody to get ahead, or do you think it's a trap and a waste of money?
Well, it's kind of, I know I can't say how it is from out here in Mississippi yet, but Georgia, I get how the lottery actually goes to the public schools and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
That I'm with. However, these guys are spending lots of money. Like I didn't seen people buying like $150, $200 worth of lottery tickets. They'll sit there
Mm-hmm.
and then they'll play the Powerball and they be speaking Chinese to me. Yeah, let me get 4 and a 7 a straight box and the 2 box straight down the middle. And I'm like, what the fuck did he just say? What does
Right.
that even mean? Like
Right.
I tried to play it myself, man. I did the lottery, you know what I'm saying, the picking the numbers and let me get just do it however he did it first. That's gonna be $17. What? And they be
Right.
having like 4 and 5 and 6 these little slips, man. And I'm just like, especially after I got into stocks and stuff, I'm like, okay, y'all are spending about $60,
Mm-hmm.
$100 at least, maybe twice a week, 3 times a week,
I'm gonna touch
to,
on that
at
second
a
week.
with a chance to hit this big number, this, and then not even realizing that if 10 people have that same number, you got to split that $50,000 or whatever with everybody that has that same number versus you putting that same money into a stock or something, and that's your money. You ain't got to share that shit with no goddamn body,
Right.
unless you want to.
Except for
But
Uncle Sam.
yeah, he
Uncle
got to
Sam
get
always gonna
his.
get his
Yeah, he got
cut.
to get his. But other than that, man, the rest of even lottery, if you win, he get a big ass cut. But you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? That's the nature of the beast. But as far as the trap, yes. And not only that, and I'm kind of gonna touch on something else as far as that goes, but it plays a big factor in the melanin community when it comes
Mm-hmm.
to lottery. Like I was at work and instead of being gainfully employed, these old heads was sitting around. Yeah, man, the Mega Million Power Bucks ball thing is up to $1.8 million now. Boy, if I got that money, man, I just well, if I hey man, I wouldn't give him nothing. I give my old lady something. I say fuck you. I quit today, boy. If I hit that damn lottery, but you know what I'm saying? They selling the dream.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So as far as is it a trap? Yeah, because
Mm-hmm.
there's better ways to invest your money. Scratch offs are fun. They are fun, but if you take it seriously, where you're trying to hit that 10,000 or 20,000, whatever on a damn scratch off, I mean, you setting yourself up for failure, in my opinion. So, how about you, man? Because I know you got, you know what I'm saying, as far as ways to invest your money and stuff. You know what I'm saying? You're not a financial guru yet, but you
Mm-hmm.
damn near there. You a financial apprentice. You my financial advisor in a damn way. So what you think, bro?
Man, so first of all, I remember when I first started working my job, when I first came on, I was fresh out of college, new to the world. There was a lady in our office. She was like the admin, the secretary, and she made the least amount of money in the office.
Mm-hmm.
But she played the lottery every day on her lunch break. No, no break. Scratch offs, Powerball, pick six, pick three. Is there a pick two? If there's a amount of numbers to pick, she's picking that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So she was always doing that all the time. And then every now and then you hear her on the phone talking about her financial troubles and stuff like that sometimes. And you just think about like all that money
Mm-hmm.
that is spent playing. Like she would give like Christmas gifts as lottery tickets. People in the office, like they would give her lottery tickets like during the holidays just because they knew she was like scratch offs because that's what they knew was her thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it was just crazy, man. It was just like, wow, you playing a lottery like that? That's just crazy,
Yeah.
man. Just crazy. And I mean, I think about like the lottery, And I think about like it was basically it was the mafia, the mob, or whatever, running numbers. That's what a lottery came from, man.
Yeah.
So the government just took that over and made it legal number running, man, basically.
Yeah, that's
And
basically what it
so
is.
you know that if the mafia is running something, the shit's not in your favor to win. So
Ooh. Say it one more time.
I said if the mafia is running something, the shit is not in your favor to win. So
That's it.
so if you keep that in mind, why would you do something that's that same style, that same has that same history that you're not gonna win? And I'm gonna talk about a little bit of numbers in a little bit because you know I couldn't talk about a topic without numbers, without dropping a few numbers.
Of course.
So I mean, I just think about that. Now I will agree with you though. I do think the use of funds for the lottery is a benefit. There's a YouTuber, he's running for governor in California. He talked about what he do with lottery funds and gambling funds and stuff like that. And I know the Hope Grant, part of the Hope Grant in Georgia is paid for through lottery funding.
Yeah.
So I mean, I get it. There is some benefit to getting that money from the lottery. So, but again, it benefits certain people. It doesn't benefit those people that are playing the lottery 9 times out of 10. So basically, it's a way to take this money from those people who are statistically, lower, worse off financially. So if you look at like, I didn't pull this number up, but if you look at like who's statistically playing the lottery, it's usually a lower income individual, and they see it like you said, them old heads were, as they dream to get out of. Ooh, if I get this, I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. And
lottery sells a dream, and
that's it. That's it. And I mean, it's just crazy. Like, do you remember, or have you ever seen like somebody who's really into playing lottery, and they have a notebook? Like, I remember my friend's mom, man. Like, she had this notebook. I remember we were kids, and like she would write down like numbers that came up, times, birthdays, and she had this system where like if a birthday came up 3 times, she was playing that shit. Or like when the numbers would come on TV, it would be like 7, 25, 12. Oh, that's Junebug's birthday. How in the hell did you catch that fast? That's amazing.
Right. And it was that talent right there could be used into something that could be way more beneficial.
But I mean, it was just always crazy to me, just the level of time and energy and effort to go to something that was going to get you nowhere more often than not. And I mean, even if you won, I mean, look at all those people who win and get broke. Like,
they blow it
all the time. Shit, I think there's a show on BET called Blew the Bag or some shit like that, where they talk about like people who basically got a lot of money quick and just lost it. I mean, but you always hear they bought all these cars. Like, I remember one dude, he was like, he bought cars, he bought drugs, he went to Vegas and got prostitutes, and I mean, he was just living it up. And
now he quit his job.
Well, see, but he spent it all, because first of all, he thought he was getting the one amount, but he forgot about how that Uncle Sam portion makes sure $1,500,000 real quick.
Right.
And that's the part they don't tell you. You know, people just get destroyed. And I mean, and then it's like, if you win, you know, you got family coming out the woodworks, people you ain't know. I mean, hell, they kidnap people. Like if you're in a state where you have to disclose that you won. I mean, there's been ransoms, kidnappings, murders, just associated with you winning the lottery. You know what I'm saying?
One of the winners had like a little horse mask or something on. Like, they're really hiding their identities and shit now. Like,
yeah. First of all, if
you ain't gotta do that with stocks. You ain't gotta do that with stocks.
No. First of all, if I played the lottery, that's the first thing I would have to play. But second of all, if I won, you wouldn't know shit. I'd end up to work the next day like nothing happened. I wouldn't tell people. It would just be in my bank account.
Me, it'd be until they piss me off.
Sure. You just be waiting. Oh, you want to say something?
Good morning.
Fuck you. I quit.
Yeah. Fuck this job. Good morning.
Hey, man, that's about the 3rd or 4th time you've mentioned somebody pissing you off by saying good morning, man. What do you have against good mornings, man?
I'm not a morning person.
Shit. Boy, mental note to self. Don't say good morning to KC ever.
No. How you know what kind of
Shit.
goddamn morning it is? Could be a horrible fucking
Shit.
morning.
Right.
Good
So
morning.
again, the lottery is a trap.
Yep.
Think about, so I looked up
Happening.
some numbers. Your chances of winning the lottery, the big one, the Powerballs and shit like that,
Mm-hmm.
are around, depending on what you hear, 1 in 300 million.
God damn.
1 in 300 million.
Now I failed math when they did the ratios and shit, but that's a big gap.
There's a lot of zeros in front of that one
Mm-hmm.
before you talk about that your percentage of winning. 0.0000000, keep going.
When you can invest that money and be comfortable.
Right. So, and that's how I think. So I did some shit real quick. I went to a compound interest calculator, and what I'm even gonna do today, if I remember to do it, I'm going to redo it, and I'm gonna drop the screen and me doing it on here right here.
All right.
And so what I did was I looked at, let's assume you spent $100 a week on the lottery. How much money would that make you over different time periods? So I used 7%, and I tried to see how much. 7% was just a nice low ball estimate.
That's like the standard tax in most
Yeah.
states.
Well, the standard percent used for estimating is 7%, because like the S&P is like 10 to 7% over any given time frame. So that's what most people use when they're estimating stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I use 7%. If you did $100 a week for 10 years, that would be $17,000 in your pocket that you ain't got to get nobody from that little bit of money.
That's 10 years, guys.
No, 10 years. That's $12,000. And I'm not gonna break them all down like this. Just the first one. $12,000 of your money, $5,000 of interest. Basically, money that you got from not doing a thing.
Mm-hmm.
You ain't got to drive to the gas station. You ain't got to tell your nephew to pick up your numbers. You ain't got to do none of that shit. It's just growing on its own.
Right on.
So then if you take that time out and you do it 20 years, that's $100 a week, 52 weeks in a year, 7% interest. That's $52,000 for 20 years doing nothing.
Yeah, just
And then
putting your money up.
And then the last one is if you just let it sit for 30 years. So if you started at 30 doing it, and by the time you're 60, just doing the same thing, that $100 that you would have spent on the lottery, you ain't got to do nothing else. Just take that same $100, and it's 121, almost $122,000.
And bro, that ain't even counting your retirement, because you know that's about the retirement age where you can.
That's what I'm saying.
Getting your pension and shit.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
Come on, people. Let's come on.
That's what I'm saying. And I mean, if you spend more than that, like people that are spending like $200, $300 a month, $400 a month, those numbers are just crazy. And that's where it plays on, you know, the lack of understanding of shit like that.
Yeah.
Because that's, I won't say guaranteed money, but it's pretty damn close as you're gonna get the guaranteed free money.
Hell yeah.
Pretty close.
Hell yeah.
So I mean, would I want a 1 in 3 million chance to hit big, or I want a damn near like 50-50, 75, 7 to 10 high ass chance to get some money that I can live off of and be good?
Yeah, give me the second one, bro.
Give me the sure thing.
I'm not working again, bro. I can't. I ain't working past. I ain't trying to work past fucking 50 to be real with you.
Right, gotcha. So, yeah, I got hip to the fire community, so that kind of interests me. That's a financially independent, retire early. So that's a fascinating move, man. But I mean, and that's the kind of thinking you got to do, man. The lottery, if you play like once or twice, like on a birthday or just for shits and giggles, or if the Powerball gets like ridiculously huge and you just want to go in there, go ahead, have a little fun.
Yeah, and that's what I did when I got to its highest. I can't remember. It was about 2 or 3 years ago, and nobody won. So that shit got like really, really high. So
yeah, like, that's when I played.
You know what I'm saying? I buy a couple tickets. Let me get the straight box with the 6 back on a
Hey man, it's like ordering from Starbucks, man. Have you ever been to somebody ordering from Starbucks and they be like, "Let me get the double mocha with double shot Jedi mocha frip, whatever the fuck." I'm like, "Let me get a coffee, a little bit of milk, no sugar."
Let me get that caramel macchiato. I don't know what he was talking about. Half soy, half 2%, whipped cream drizzled on the edges. Fuck at it. No, we off subject.
No,
yeah,
I remember, man, that shit used to be crazy.
But yeah, as far as a trap, yeah, it could be. It could keep you broke.
Yes. I mean, that's really
trap.
it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna use the word.
No,
trap. I'm just gonna say to keep you broke.
Which is a trap. It's a trap that'll keep you broke.
Okay, there you go.
That's all it is.
That's a slogan, boy. You gonna be a commercial motherfucker for real, ain't it? It's a trap that'll keep you broke.
Hey, if you got some coffee, holla at me.
Yeah, holla at my bro, man. Holla at my bro. Shit. He do the coffee shit.
Shit. Yes, I do. Yes, I do.
I don't be knowing what he talking about half the time when they talking coffee. Just let me get that hot cocoa, man. I ain't even listen to what you talking.
Right.
But yeah, man. The only thing I will say, like scratch offs, if you're gonna do scratch offs, because I do them for fun. I do. Like if I got some spare cash in my pocket, $1, $5, $10, I'll go get a couple of scratch offs of shit, man. Just to, you know what I'm saying? Just to scratch them off. And yeah.
See, and
go ahead.
What that messed me up is crypto, man. I mean, because crypto now, it's like if I got $5, I mean, there's coins that, like, I mean, shit. If you had $5 to just throw in Dogecoin when it was like 7 cents, not even saying I'm a Dogecoin fan, but I'm just saying, taking some of those cryptos that's like under a dime per coin, I throw my money in that any day of the week over a lottery ticket. Yeah, because you can buy crypto on Cash App, man.
Yeah, you sure damn can too, huh? Yeah, I did that today, man. I bought 2 more shares of AMC, and then I had like $2 and some change left over. I just put that shit in the Doge, man.
Yeah, that's it right there, man. That's it.
Yep, hell yeah. So
you become an AMC ape, bro.
Yeah, man. I'm trying.
You know they call themselves apes, right?
Why?
So it's on the they consider it based on like Planet of the Apes, where they're like apes stronger together. So that's what they be saying.
Hey, let's get this money. Money.
So it's like a whole culture, man. It's fun to watch.
Yeah. Hey, man, this fucking Central Time State heat got me out here glistening and shit, looking like a damn cooked fucking slab of ribs out here and shit, man. It's fucking hot.
Looking like meat sweat.
The fuck going on? But yeah, guys. You know, if y'all gonna play lottery, that's on y'all. I know a lot of people set in their ways. But fuck that. You never know. It's gonna be my chance to hit the big one. I'm gonna hit the big one. You ain't fishing for Moby Dick, motherfucker. But
hit the big one. Go ahead. I mean, and if you hit and you win, you know, I'm gonna be the first person happy for you. But
but it's just like you said, man. You invest that money 10 years, 20 years, 30 years. And if, like you said, when you 30 and you do that shit now, you know what I'm saying? When you're 30 and then by the time you're 60, when you can get your pension and all that shit, you already got over $100,000 stacked up, man. Yeah. So you set until it's time for the Lord to call you home. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you might need a little more than that, but that'll give you a hell of a good start.
I'll be good. I guarantee I'll be good. You give me $10,000, I can last for a year.
I bet you could.
Ramen noodles, fish sticks, and Vienna sausages.
No, man. I'm trying to retire and eat good, drink good, fly good, man. I'm trying to tell you.
That's right. Dude, I'm trying to go vegan.